Yeah. Wow.
Six
This is getting
people.
crazy.
All right, so part seven.
Huh?
Not talking to you guys.
Oh.
Part seven, right? Where I was talking about this trauma bonding thing for this MK Ultra nonsense, right?
Wow.
In part six, where I ended off was talking about people taking the mark of the beast and God separating the wheat from the tare, right? You're not going to be able to trauma bond with Satan's people. It just doesn't work in no form, fashion, right? It's not going to be this, oh, like autism, everything's a spectrum. No, this is not going to be that, right? Where you could mix and intermingle. It's black and white at that point. No more rainbows, right? He tells you in the Bible not to dabble into the witchcraft. You don't dabble into the witchcraft. That's he separated it all. You got the people. Oh, it's white magic though. But they're doing dark magic. I'm doing white. Nah, witchcraft. It's just gonna be witchcraft. No witchcraft, right? That type of thing. You're not gonna be able to trauma bond with these people. Right, that's why I said the Bible, right? That people can sit there, slander it all the time. Oh, man wrote the book. Maybe, but that is like the most, they say it's the greatest story of all time. If you look at it as a psychology book, it tells you the thought process of a Satanist and pretty much the opposing thought process of a Christian in the sense, right? It tells you what they're going to do, all of these things. Oh, these people are going to sit there, lie, steal, cheat, all of these things, right? You can understand it. Oh, we're going to send you to jail, right? It's like with Mr. CIA in the other room who likes to sit there and talk to himself and throw his subliminals, right? Oh, you'd never know I was in the CIA. That comes with the expecting the unexpected. How would I not expect all of these homeless people to be gang stalkers as well? Right? Common sense. Truman Show. You wouldn't expect your best friend to be it. So what, right? Once you have the information, expect the unexpected. Then you would expect your best friend to be, right, a gang stalker. And what happens? The reality is that's exactly how it goes. Same thing for the people around you. That's why I always say staff, co-workers, right? You know how many times I heard, oh, this person's a keeper, he's great at his job. Every job. What do they do? Harass me, and I end up without the job. So why would I have this expectation that I'm gonna stay at the job long? It doesn't make sense. But the Bible, right, tells you what to expect. You see it play out throughout all the history, right? Council tells you it's an unfair world. What is the Bible showing you? This shit is unfair. But then they'll try to gaslight you. Oh yeah, you should be the fair one, right? It's like I said, David and Goliath. David had to slay him in order to defend himself. Abraham going to pick up Lot. Abram had to go and kill those 5 kings, Chedorlaomer and all of them. Has to happen, right? Like I said, they want you to sit there. Trauma bonding comes from you being dumb and docile to your oppressors. Literally, that's literally it. Trauma bonding or Stockholm syndrome. Oh my gosh, this person showed me a kindness. She paid for my food after holding my check. Come on now, right? Oh, expect the unexpected.
What is that? Wait, not to get in your business.
Go for it.
What is that called?
What?
She held my check, but she paid for my food. What is that called?
What? Stockholm syndrome and trauma bonding?
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when you like try to have this connection with somebody who does you wrong at the end, you feel me? Or in the beginning, you feel me? Either way. Yeah. Right? Oh yeah. These young girls, their dad done touched them, but they're paying for the roof over their head, so they stay.
Is that like an autistic Stockholm syndrome?
Listen,
An autistic.
everything on the world right now is autism. Because everything now is a spectrum. You feel me? You could be too smart, and that's autism, but you could be too dumb, and that's autism. And then They're never going to tell you who's the perfect balance of the smart or dumb. So anywhere in between that is autism. Doesn't make sense, right?
This label though.
If you look at the entire diagnostic,
Chromosomal issue then, or the autism, is that chromosomal?
they don't know.
So how is that based on a factual or tangible?
It's not. None of it is. None of the diagnostic statistical manual for mental health illness is based on any facts. It's based on what they feel in order to control you. Oh, you got too much energy? You got autism. You don't have enough energy to perform the work that we need you to do? You have autism. The same thing for every other mental illness. You're too sad? Depression. You're too happy? That's depression, but that's a form of mania. Right? That's the system for you. Right? Keeps you at zero. Right? And it's like, okay, we're going to tell you, don't focus on the negatives, but learn from the past to correct the negatives that you're not supposed to be focusing on. Don't focus on the past either. You see? Doesn't make sense. But focus on your future while staying in the present. Right? So again, this is why I say philosophical dumb shit. That's what the world is around us. It's like, oh, you want to have your cake and eat it too. There's ways. Bake 2 cakes. But we say the dumb shit and we get that in our brain that it gotta be the one way or the other. There's ways around it if you really want to do it. Oh, focus on the things you can control and don't worry about the things you can't. You're not gonna know until you try to control it. But they're gonna set something in place for you to control your anger, behavioral therapy. So they just set a premise where, okay, your behavior can be controlled. Can you control your own behavior? If they feel, like I was just telling this gentleman, that you can't control it, they're going to control it for you. Right? But it's a system that's set up for you, a lose-lose system. That's what the Matrix and everything is about. Then you got the Smiths. That's the hive mind, right? Everybody has to be like everyone else, but dare to be different. Philosophical dumb shit. We're all the same, but we're all unique at the same time. Right? But if you're unique, you're different.
Right, that's so, yeah. And if you're different, you're autism.
Exactly.
Oh, no, bro.
You see? I don't make it up, though. I'm just going with what they give me.
So real, man.
You see? I don't make it up.
Let me not impose on
No, you're good. You're good. That's why I point the camera. You're good.
I get it. Yeah, for sure.